نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We begin with Allah's blessed name. We praise Him and we glorify Him as He ought to be praised and glorified. And we pray for peace and for blessings on all His noble messengers, including the last of them all, the blessed Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, as we greet you with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And this video, we return to Iran and to the war being waged on Iran. The United States of America, led by Donald Trump, and Israel, led by Netanyahu, launched a war on Iran. Unprovoked war. Iran never attacked the United States, and yet the United States attacked Iran. Iran never attacked Israel, and yet Israel launched an attack on Iran. Why? Why did they attack Iran? Why did they not attack Saudi Arabia? Why did they attack Iran? Why did they not attack Turkey? Why did they attack Iran? Why did they not attack Egypt? Why did they attack Iran? Why did they not attack Pakistan? If you have only peanuts in your head, it's time for you to listen to me. The reason why Iran was attacked is because the rest of the world of Islam don't pose any immediate threat to Israel. The rest of the world of Islam, many of them are already in submission to Israel. Some of them have already recognized Israel committed shirk by recognizing Israel. That's right. Others are in submission to Israel. They will never attack Israel, never pose a threat to Israel. Pakistan will never pose a threat to Israel, not so long as Pakistan remains a Yankee puppy dog. Egypt would not do that. Turkey would not do that. They would shout, but they will not pose a threat to Israel. It's only words. Saudi Arabia is a sister of Israel. Jordan is a sister of Israel. Huh? So why is Iran being attacked? Answer: if you have only peanuts in your head, then listen to me. The reason why Iran is being attacked, whether you like it or whether you don't, the reason is that Iran poses a threat to Israel. That's why. Iran publicly is condemning Israel again and again. And Iran has supporters around Israel. The Houthis in Iran, in Yemen, Hezbollah in Lebanon, who are willing to attack Israel. And whenever Israel launches any attack on Iran, Iran always responds. Israel has been killing, slaughtering Iranian nuclear scientists, Iranian politicians for so many years now. The killing is going on all the time. How come Israel is not killing Pakistani scientists? Eh? Don't you have any sense in your head? Isn't it time for you to wake up? Iran has a profile that Israel does not want. Israel wants everybody around Israel to submit to Israel. And Iran is not willing to submit to Israel. That is the reason why Iran is attacked. It's time for you critics to wake up and smell the falsehood that you are peddling all the time, speaking against Iran like this. Yes, we are not Shia. Yes, we differ with the Shia. But you have to commend Iran for being a country which is standing up to Israel. And that is why Iran is being attacked. The reason why Iran is being attacked at this time is because it's different from the past. In the past, the attacks which are being launched on Iran were of micro attacks, to fulfill certain micro agenda. But this one is a macro attack to fulfill a macro agenda. You probably already know it. You say, Sheikh, we already know that. Okay, well, there are some others who don't know it. Can't you allow me to speak to those who don't know it? The reason why Iran is being attacked at this time, different from the past, is because the enemy is now pursuing a macro agenda, not a micro agenda. What is the macro agenda? The macro agenda is that Pax Judaica must replace Pax Americana. Is there anybody else saying that in the world of Islamic scholarship apart from me? And yet you shut the doors of the masjid on me. Don't you have any shame? There was no one else apart from me these 20 or 25 years who has been speaking about Pax Britannica, Pax Americana, Pax Judaica. There is no one else other than me. I'm not boasting. Shut up. I'm not boasting. Shut up. I'm speaking the truth. No one else has been interpreting the Quran, Allah's the Surah al-Mursalat of the Quran. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم انطلقوا إلى ظل ذي ثلاث شعب. Prepare now, proceed to a shadow comprised of three parts. This is ayah mutashabiha. Do you know what is ayah mutashabiha? Otherwise, you have only peanuts in your head. My language is harsh because I have faced this barrage from the critics for 25 years. Enough is enough. They've called me all kinds of names. They've done everything that they can do to stop this caravan from moving. And guess what? The dogs have been barking, but this caravan keeps on moving. Praise and thanks to Allah. We have interpreted, we have the right to interpret. You can't stop us. We have interpreted the Quran that when Allah spoke of a shadow comprised of three parts, Allah is speaking of Dajjal. And Dajjal's footprints come in three parts. But when you interpret the Quran, you must say Allah knows best. You can be right, you can be wrong. Only Allah can confirm. If you are right in your interpretation, the dogs can bark, but the caravan will move on because this is truth. And truth cannot be dismantled. And if you make a mistake, as I have made mistakes in the past, and when I make a mistake, I want to be the first to rush to say I made a mistake. Yeah. If I make a mistake, I will still get blessings for the effort I made. But tomorrow I'll go down the river of no return. I've forgotten. So I have said that this is Dajjal who comes in three parts. And this is Dajjal's civilization. Modern Western civilization is Dajjal's civilization. If no one else has said that, that's too bad. I have said it. And on Judgment Day, I want to stand before Allah subhanahu. I said that this is Dajjal's civilization. I'm proud and happy to declare this is Dajjal's civilization. Your student, your teacher, your scholar don't say it, but I say it. And in modern Western civilization, the footprints are there in three parts: Pax Britannica, Pax Americana, and Pax Judaica. You can differ with me, no problem. No need for boxing gloves. And so now I have been saying it for so long. I said it 25 years ago when I wrote Jerusalem in the Quran. So you can't say you don't know it. This is the macro agenda now because of which this war is being waged. The passage from Pax Americana to Pax Judaica. I believe that Pax Judaica has already commenced. But Pax American has not as yet folded up. So we are still in transition. And in order for Pax Judaica to replace Pax Americana, Israel's territory has to be expanded to encompass the biblical front. Yeah, Sheikh, we already heard that. Okay, well, fine, go somewhere else and leave me alone so I can teach the others who don't know it. Israel has to wage a big war, not one war, several wars, to expand the territory of the state of Israel, to encompass the biblical frontiers from the river Nile to the river Euphrates. And that includes part of Saudi Arabia. That includes part of Egypt. That includes Jordan, Syria, Iraq, and bordering with Iran, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, all these places, Bahrain, all of these countries. Israel has to wage great wars. So I have argued in previous videos that to prepare the way for that great war, for that Pax Judaica, Israel has to first remove all threats. And the biggest threat of all is not Pakistan. Pakistan is no threat at all to Israel. None. Zero. The biggest threat is not Egypt. Egypt is no threat to Israel. It is not Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is no threat to Israel. It's not Turkey. Turkey is only noise. It's no threat to Israel. The threat to Israel is only from Iran. Only Iran. That does not make me a Shia. Don't you have any sense in your head? Because I praise Iran. Oh, he's a Shia. You have only peanuts in your head. I am not Shia. I differ with the Shia. Yes, but that does not mean that I cannot commend them when they're doing something right. They're standing up to Israel. So now they're trying to remove the threat, that Iran must be removed as a threat. They've tried to remove the regime in Iran, and it has backfired on them. Backfired. Because the Iranian people are coming now to support the regime in Iran. They kill Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Sayyid Ali Khamenei, who was far and away the best leader we had in the world of Islam. Get lost, you critics. Get lost. This was the best leader we had in the world of Islam. Oh, he's a Shia. That is all they have in their head. Peanuts. This man was the best leader we had in the world of Islam. Ask Putin, and Putin will tell you that. Putin respected him. Yes. And so now the idea is to destroy Iran. If Iran had listened to us, but they don't listen. If they had listened to us so many years now, we've been telling them, the Quran has ordered you to build power which can function as a deterrent. And the deterrent power is nuclear power. Pakistan has survived so far because Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was the one who said, even if we have to eat grass, we have to build a nuclear deterrent. And today Pakistan has a nuclear deterrent thanks to the wisdom of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. If Iran had listened to us and got out of the nuclear non-proliferation treaty so many years ago and built a nuclear deterrent, today Iran would not be suffering the way it is suffering. So we have already said it to Iran, but they don't listen to us. We've already said that one of the weakest links you have is your money. If you had used gold and silver coins as money, you would not suffer from inflation. But Iran would not listen to us. No, they would not listen to us. What can I do? And so the master plan that I've explained is they want to destroy Iran. And because Iran has ballistic missiles, hypersonic missiles, they want to punish Iran sufficiently to get Iran to destroy all the oil installations in the Gulf, in Saudi Arabia, in the Gulf. This is the wealth of the Arabs. And if the Arabs can be reduced to poverty, no more oil wealth, it is easier now for Israel to wage a big wars for expanding the territory of the state. I don't know if there's any other scholar giving this analysis, that the master plan is to get all the oil installations destroyed and get Iran to do it. So they're going to provoke Iran, massacre Iran, genocide on Iran, until Iran destroys all the oil installations in the Gulf. And when all the oil installations in the Gulf is destroyed, the price of oil will keep on going up. It's not just the price, but the supply. And that's why they need Russia. That is why Trump is keeping Russia close, not turning against Russia too much, because they need Russia's oil for that tomorrow. How do we respond? Answer: the best way to respond is to understand what the enemy is doing, and understand that at the end of the day, there's going to be a great war. And as soon as that great war takes place, all fall down for Israel. The great war will be the beginning of the end of Israel. Is anybody else saying that to you? That great war is around the corner. I don't know when it's going to take place. Not even Putin knows when it's going to take place. Not even Trump knows when it's going to, because it's likely to be provoked by a false flag attack. And that's the Israeli Mossad. Once the great war takes place, which is nuclear war, that our prophet has prophesied, and it's there in their scriptures as well, Armageddon. As soon as that great war takes place, then the next event after that will see the Ummah of Muhammad والسلام, rising. Wherever you are in the world, defy your governments and go and join that army which should liberate Constantinople. Our prophet has praised that army and praised that commander. So no government can stand in your way. Wherever you are in the world, go and join that army which will liberate Constantinople. And when we liberate Constantinople, whether they like it or they don't, it's irrelevant. We're going to return Hagia Sophia to those to whom it rightfully belongs, and that will cement the friendship and alliance between the Ummah of Muhammad والسلام, and the Ummah of Jesus والسلام. I don't want to say more, because most of you already know what I have to say on this subject. But you have to prepare yourself for what is coming, first of all, by understanding what is happening now to anticipate what is coming tomorrow. So expect that the war is going to intensify on Iran. Expect that Iran is going to be provoked and provoked and provoked until Iran will start attacking the oil installations. And when the oil installations go up in flames, they cannot be restored. And the Arabs are going to lose their wealth and return to poverty. And that is going to prepare the way for Israel to wage her great wars to expand her territory. We know all of this already, but we also know the end of the story. May Allah bless all those now who turn to the Quran and turn to Nabi Muhammad والسلام, to understand what is the end of history, where truth will triumph over falsehood, and justice will triumph over injustice and oppression. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.